Good afternoon, my country people. How na day? It's me again. I'm back here again. It's the same program known as Know Your Budget. My name is Faith Yasa, and I'm the anchor of this program known as Know Your Budget. This program is every Monday, 3 p.m. Nigerian time, and it's powered by Global Coalition for Security and Democracy in Nigeria. So before we move on, let's have an introduction. Okay, good afternoon once again. Yes, today we are back here to discuss another same topic. You know, it's every Monday 3 p.m. and we're always here to talk about budget. Money, 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 money. You can be surprised. People will ask us, why are you always talking about money, 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 money? We are talking about money, money because it is our right to know. It is called public funds. Public funds belongs to all of us. These are the government's money. There are budgets and projects that government is supposed to be doing for the benefit of the general public. And when these monies are not used for its appropriate reasons, we are always here to discuss about it. Many people will be like, why will you come and be talking about money in the public, my dear? It is our fundamental human right. And it is the duty of the people holding public office to come here every time to explain to the public how public funds are spent, publish it on newspaper, talk about it on radio. So today I want to talk about why our ministries and agencies in Nigeria don't let citizens know about budget allocated to them and how they spent it. Now, there has been recent trending in the states here. A citizen come out to ask about money that was meant for sports. He will simply ask a question, and people didn't take it lightly at all. But we keep surprising us when you go to offices. You go to offices and you demand to see budgets. For example, Ministry of Women Affairs. There are budgets for women, children, and persons with disabilities. When you go to Women Affairs, you demand that you want to see the budget. Let's at least know what concerns you as a person with disability or as a citizen. They will tell you no, that this is an official document, you cannot see it. So my point here is, this is not a private entity. This is not a private office. It is not your private office. It is the office of the government, and the government is the people. Now, budgets are allocated to every state, all ministries and agencies, parastatals. But what people that are occupying such offices, they go about their normal business, spending this money without giving the citizens the breakdown how they spend this money. Now, there have been budget for Ministry of Health, but you go to hospitals and you see messed up. The beds are nothing to write home about. The walls are so dirty. The toilet people are using is so dirty, and you keep asking, our budget actually coming into this? Our budget actually coming into this ministry? You go to Ministry of Finance, they cannot give you any account of how monies are going out and are coming in. When you go to, I just give an instances of Ministry of Women Affairs, where you go and they tell you, no, 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 no. This is an official document. How is it an official document when it is not your private office? It is an official document, right? But it is not your private office. So how is it official that the citizens are not supposed to know, but you are doing this project and budget for persons with disability, for these citizens, and you said they shouldn't know? Please, before I proceed, you can feel free to send in your input, your comments, whatsoever you think about the topic we are talking about. So before we go forward, I want to go for a break while I played a an advert for you. Let's watch out. When I don't watch and finish, let me dive into this quickly before I come back to the main topic. This video you just watched, it's a Rescue Me Now app. Something happened here in the state yesterday when a security personnel arrested a citizen, forcefully taking him to an ATM to go withdraw money for him, to withdraw money and give them. This person simply go to the SOS message. He typed a message and sent out. And guess what? This message spread yesterday and this person was saved. Now, Rescue Me Now app is an app that you go to your Play Store, you download it, you register it with your phone numbers and some numbers of your relatives. The phone numbers of the police officer in almost all the states, in all the states, are gazetted in that app. Now, when you are in a bad situation, when you are traveling, when you are going anywhere or anywhere you are, you have issues like just like a brother have yesterday, you can just log into that app and just drop a message and submit it. Submit this message and it signal the police people around the area that this is the situation that is happening and you should be rescued. Go on your Play Store, download this app, register it. In a whole year, you can just pay 2,000 naira, and your app will be active for the next 1 year. 2,000 for 1 year. Is it not enough? Your life worth more than 2,000. So go now, download this Rescue Me Now app, register it, put the phone numbers of your relatives, and to have it on your phone in case of any emergency. Our country is no longer safe. We cannot fold our hand and keep watching when there is an app like Rescue Me Now app. This app was launched developed and launched by Global Coalition for Security and Democracy in Nigeria to save lives, to help lives, to help people save their life in situations like when armed robbers attack you. You can simply log into this app while you are still inside and drop a signal, and it circulates around the whole security apparatus that this is a situation this particular person is in. When you are registering, it gives you directive, and that is just what I played here for you. So back to the business we were talking about. We were talking about budget, and we say why our ministries and agencies don't let us know about monies that are given to them. Now, the last time I talked about the senators, and House of Reps, the money these people are taking home is huge. There are constituency rights, there are constituency briefing that are supposed to be given to persons are be given to people, the constituents. Annually, these people are supposed to be coming back to give feedback of how the budget that are meant for their constitution is being spent. But I have not seen that. In fact, since I was born, I have not seen that. When you go in there to ask, they'll be like, oh, it is a private. document. It cannot be a private document when the people gather themselves, go out on a queue, get their voters card, go out on a queue, put a tax in your hand by voting you into an office, public office, public appointment. You shouldn't be calling them public and private document, private budget. No, it is not your personal thing. It is our concern. It is the concerns of the people. And that was why they collectively came out and voted for you. And voted for you so that you can come back and give them feedback of what, because they trust leadership in your hand. You go to ministries, you hear them be like, okay, I want to see this budget. For PWDs, for instance, they said, no, you cannot see it. It's a confidential document. Hey, how is it confidential when you are occupying a public office? Let me just shock you what usually happens. You say you go to see a commissioner, you go to see a senator, you go to see, maybe you want to have a complaint you want to lay to that ministry that concerns you. They will say, no, you cannot see Oga now. You cannot see Oga. How possible you cannot see Oga? This is the same person you vote in. This is the same person you vote in. This is the same person that is supposed to be in charge of the welfare of these people. And then when you go out there, they say, no, you cannot see us. You cannot see my madam. You cannot see my Oga. Okay, sir, we don't want to see your Oga. We want to see the budget, and we want to know how far you have gone with this budget that have been entrusted into your hand. No answer. They will tell you it's an official document. How is it an official document? Please send in your comment. What do you think about this? What do you think about what we are discussing? This topic, we are going to revisit it because we have a lot to talk about on this topic. Maybe we may not finish today. On the other time, we will be inviting guests to come into this studio, stay with us and talk about this. Because this thing I'm talking, so many people have been victims. Different ministries, Ministry of Health, Ministry of Education, Ministry of Finance, Ministry of Intergovernmental Affairs, Ministry of Internal Affairs, Ministry of, just name them. All the ministry, the Ministry of Sports, just name them. So where have we now gone wrong in Nigeria for us not to know what belongs to us, how it's been spent? Just like you give person money, make it go market. The person now came back. You say, okay, let me see the things you bought. Okay, how much do you buy this one? How much do you buy this one? Okay, what is remaining? You understand? This one don't turn bad thing. Same way you ask person, how much did you spend? What is left? This is what has been trusted into your hand. And then that's what they do. So I am going to leave you at this point. But before I go, I want us to look at this video. Sometimes when we are talking about plenty grammar and we are not making effort, it doesn't make sense. Let me tell you something. But before I tell you, watch this video.
Register to vote and collect your PVC now. Affliction shall not rise a second time.
That is why we members of Global Coalition for Security and Democracy in Nigeria, GCSDN, is calling on all Nigerians, irrespective of tribe, religion and political affiliation, to embrace our new formula known as 23 unto 23, which means you must encourage 23 persons to register for their voters card. Then the 23 persons should get another 23 persons to register too for their PVC. If 23 is multiplied by 23, we shall arrive at 529 voters card. If 189,035 of us do this, we shall have 100 million voters ready gidigba for the 2023 elections. By December
2022,
GCSDN shall organize a global online election where we shall all choose the presidential candidate to support in the 2023 elections. We must elect a patriotic and visionary servant, a servant that will put our country and our citizens' rights above his or her personal interests. Oya, let the journey begin.
this message is powered by Prince Ewemade Concourse, PROGCSDN.
When I don't hear and finish, then said encourage 23 people to go register their voters card. And the other 23 should encourage another 23. That is, each person in a group of 23 should encourage one person that will make up 23 people. Now, why we are saying this thing is because over the time we have been having failed leadership. And that is one of the things we are just discussing here, that how can you walk into a public office demanding to see a budget that is meant for the citizens, for these same people you are representing, and they will be like, it's a private document. You cannot see it. No, it is not. And that is why we must take a bold step. Registration is closing on the 23rd. Voters card registration is closing on the 21st, 31st of this July. Walk into any nearest office, INEC office close to you. Register your voters card. Do you need to relocate? You need to change your the place where you've been voting. Just JJ walk into the INEC, any nearby office, INEC office, change your location, change your voting polling unit, and it will solve a problem. And in September 2023, Global Coalition for Security and Democracy of Nigeria is going to organize a poll that we are going to select a candidate, going to have an online voting, and whosoever won is going to be the candidate that GCSDN will be supporting. Thank you very much. Please watch out for this program next week, the same time, the same channels you are watching us today. And I said